Have you ever wondered how much sex is actually healthy for you? Is once a week enough, twice a week, or maybe more? Here's the truth. There is no magic number, but there is a difference between what's healthy and what's harmful. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that almost everyone thinks about, but very few actually understand. How often should you have sex? And when does it become unhealthy? Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, we talk about real health topics that matter to everyday people. And today's conversation is about something very real, very natural, and often very misunderstood. Sex. A lot of people ask the same question. How many times should we have sex to stay healthy? Some even worry that if they don't follow a certain number, something is wrong with them or their relationship. But here's the reality. There are no strict rules. Everyone is different. What's normal for one couple may not be normal for another. For some people, sex once a week feels perfect. For others, twice a week works. And for some couples, intimacy almost every day is still completely healthy. The point is your body and your relationship set the rhythm. Not the internet, not society, not statistics. But here's where it gets interesting. Not all desire is the same. There are two kinds of sexual desire. First is natural desire. This comes from your body's hormones, just like how your stomach signals hunger when it's empty. Natural desire shows up when your body is ready and it's completely healthy to act on it. The second type is artificial desire. This happens when outside influences push you to want sex even when your body isn't asking for it. Watching pornography, scrolling through explicit pictures, or being surrounded by too much sexual content can trick your brain into feeling aroused more often than it naturally should. Now, let's make it simple with an example. Think about food. If you're truly hungry, eating gives you energy and nourishment. But if you just saw an ad for a burger and eat even though you're not hungry, that food doesn't really serve your body. It just adds unnecessary calories. Sex works the same way. When your desire is natural, it's good for you. When it's forced by outside triggers, it can lead to problems like fatigue, frustration, and even performance issues. Surveys in the United States show that on average, couples have sex about once or twice a week. But that's just an average. It doesn't mean you have to copy it. Think about it like pizza. If the average American eats pizza once a week, does that mean you need to eat pizza every Friday to be normal? Of course not. It's just data. What matters is how your body and your relationship feel. So when does sex become too much? There are a few warning signs. If you experience frequent erectile dysfunction without any medical condition, that could be your body saying it needs rest. If you feel soreness, pelvic pain, or back pain after sex, that might mean you're overdoing it. If intimacy starts to feel like a chore or something you're forcing yourself into, that's another red flag. And if you or your partner feel pressured to perform just to meet a number, it's time to slow down. Remember this. Overdoing sex is like overdoing exercise. If you push your body too hard in the gym, you get muscle fatigue. If you push your body too hard sexually, you can feel drained, weak, and mentally tired. And here's something important. Great sex isn't about how many times you do it. It's about how meaningful it feels. Many people, especially men, grow up believing that lasting longer or doing it multiple times in one night makes them a good partner. But that's not true. A single intimate experience filled with connection and presence is often more satisfying than 3 rushed encounters. Quality always matters more than quantity. Let's connect this to real life. In the US, most people live busy lives. Work, commuting, paying bills, raising kids, it all takes energy. By the time you and your partner get a moment together, intimacy should feel like a way to relax, recharge, and connect. Not another box to check off your to-do list. Healthy intimacy should leave you feeling calm, not drained. It should bring you closer to your partner, not push you apart. It should give you energy, not take it away. If sex is doing that for you, then you're doing just fine, whether that's once a month or every other day. Now, let's bust a few myths. Myth 1, real men have sex every night. Wrong. Real men respect their body's limits and their partner's needs. Myth 2, longer sex always means better sex. Wrong. Again, it's not about duration, it's about connection. Myth 3, if you're not having sex often, something is wrong with your relationship. That's also false. Every couple has their own rhythm, and that's perfectly okay. So, what can you do to keep your sex life healthy and balanced? First, listen to your body. If you're tired, stressed, or simply not in the mood, it's okay to say no. Second, talk openly with your partner. Honest communication builds trust and keeps intimacy from becoming a source of pressure. Third, take care of your physical health. Regular exercise, good sleep, and a healthy diet all support a stronger sex drive. Fourth, avoid overstimulation from porn and constant sexual content because it can create artificial desire. And finally, if you're experiencing ongoing problems like low libido, erectile dysfunction, or pain during sex, don't hesitate to see a qualified healthcare professional. So how much sex is healthy? The truth is, there's no universal number. What really matters is whether your intimacy feels natural, whether it connects you with your partner, and whether it leaves you healthier and happier. Don't let online noise or fake experts confuse you. Focus on what's right for you and your relationship. If it feels healthy, natural, and fulfilling, then you're on the right track. If you found this message valuable, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need to hear this truth. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think quality matters more than quantity in a relationship? Drop your answer in the comments. Stay healthy, stay connected, and I'll see you in the next.